Hi, this is Thomas with SquareCells Puzzle 32. In here in this column we have 3, 7, 8, 9, and the space is 10, 11, 12. It's a 12 times 12 puzzle, so these can only be placed in one possible way. So it's like this: 3, 4, 1, like this. Well, that was the easy part. Here we have a 1. It cannot be connected to anything, so we separate it from everything. In this column we have 2, 1, 1, 2. This has to be a 2 and then separated. In this we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. This has to be a part of the 2. And it cannot connect there, because it's a 4 and 3, they cannot connect, so we disconnect. So the 2 has to be here, and the other 2 has to be here. These cannot connect. The 3 cannot connect with the 4, so we disconnect them. 2 and 2 cannot connect, because then they become 3. And the same, 2 and 6 cannot connect. And 2 and 5 cannot connect. Here 12 cannot go either any of these ways, because then they connect with 4 and they cannot connect. So here the 4 has to go like this. And we have a 2 here, it goes this way or this way. And then the rest must be left out or removed. Well, this is clearly a part of a 2, but we don't know if it's the first or the second 2. So we have to wait to see. 14 connects here, so the 6 cannot connect to the 14 here. Here in this line we have 2, 2, 2. This has to be a 2. And this has to be a 2. It is a 2, so we separate it. So this 2 can go there or there, so this has to be removed. And this 2 is here, so we remove the rest. Now this column, the first is a 1, so we separate it. And then we have a 1 and a 1. And a 2. So 2, 2, 1 and 1 somewhere here. So this has to be a 1. And then 1 somewhere here. Here. Yes. Look at this line. It says 1, 1, 2, 2. There could not go a 2 in between these. So this has to be the last 2. It's these 2 or these 2, and this has to be the first of the 2. It goes there or there. Because it can go there or there, and this can only go there, there, nobody can go there, so we remove that one. Now this 2 here has to go down, nowhere else to go, and then we disconnect it. So this was a 2, This was a 2. There could be one here and one there. Or this first one could be here. We don't know yet. It's a 12 puzzle, so we need to remove 4 on this line. So we need one more to be removed. And we know that the one that has to be removed is one of these two, because 3 and 4 cannot connect. So it has to be one of these two, or else they connect. So if the one we have to remove is here, then the rest has to be marked. Good. And here we don't know if this is a part of... It is the last 2 here in this column, but we don't know if it go up or down. It could go either. If it goes up, then we have to have a 1 somewhere. It could be there, or there, or there, or... yeah. We don't know yet. And here we have a 4. We don't. There's a 1 4 1. We don't know if this 4 is connected with this. Is this a 4 group? And then we have the last 1 group here, or is this a 1 group and then the 4 group is here? We actually know, because if this is a 4 group, then if we have 5 6, this will go wrong. So this cannot be a part of a 4 group. If it's not, it's a 1. So it cannot connect with anything in this line. So we disconnect here. But if this is 1, the last one, the 4 group must be here. So there's nothing after the 1. So we can delete this. Okay, so we have a 4 group here. It can go only this far. 1 2 3 4, or 1 2 3 4. Both solutions have this and this and this, so they have to be connected. How is the situation here? We have 1. Yeah, there has to be 1 here somewhere. One of these 2. Yeah. Now look at this 6 here. We cannot go there or there, because then we touch the tree here. Actually, the tree cannot go either of these. It could go there, right? But anyways, if these are part of the 6, then we have to go here, for example, and there, and 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then it's not that one. That could be okay, because then this is a 2 in this line. That's okay. The first 2, and it's okay in this line. We should have 3. And it could be okay in this line, because this will go this way. If these 2 are part of the 6, this has to go this way. It cannot go this way, then it connects. It cannot go up or down because then it touch. So it has to go this way and then up. That is if these two are part of the 6. What if one of them is not? Then, for example, if this is not a part of the 6, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cannot connect to this. Then it's not good. So it has to be a part of the 6. What if this is not part of the 6? Then we cannot connect there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we cannot have 6 if either of these is not a part of the 6. So we have to connect them. Now they are both connected. And we have our 6, so everything is okay. And this is a 2 group. This is the last 2, and this is the second last 2. So we can disconnect here and here. And the 3 cannot touch up here, so it has to go this way, and it cannot touch 4, so it has to go up, and it cannot touch anything else, so we disconnect. And now here we have 1, 1, 2, 2. We still don't know the 2, but we know the 1 here. Now we have the 2 group here, so we disconnected there. In this line we have 1, 2, 2. This is a 2, so we just mark it. We disconnect the 3 here, so, and this has to be a part of the middle 2 here, the first 2, and it could go that way or that way. Even if it goes that way, the 1 cannot be here, so it goes that way or that way, so we can disconnect this one, or remove it. So the 2 is here, so there must be 1 here. And in this column, we have 3, 1, 1, 2. The last 2 is here. The 1 is here. We disconnect the 1. And there's something here. We don't know if that's 1 or 3. If it's a 3, it could actually go this way, and the 1 could be here. It has to be a 1, because else, if it's a part of a tree, let's say the 3 and then 1. If it's part of the tree, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we only need 4 here. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have our 4 here, so we have to separate them from anything else, so we don't get more than 4. Like this. Well, nice. Now here in this line we have a 2. It has to go that way, and we can remove this. And then this has to be a 6, and we have 1 here, so we actually know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we can delete this one. Now, what do we do? We have the 5 here. It has to go this way. So it's a part of the tree here, so it's a tree. So a 3, 1, or 1, and we can delete this. Actually, here, what do we have? We have 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, this has to be marked. This is a part of the 2. We have 1. And then we need one of these. And a 2. Good. What else do we have? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should remove 2. We don't know which 2 yet. Here we have a 5er. We need 2 more. We could go down there. No, we could not, because we have our 3 here. So we delete the rest of the line. Good. Oh, sorry. That actually means that this column, the last one, has to be a 2. Now we have our 4, so we can delete this one. So we know this, in this column, this is the last 2, so this is the first 2. Yeah, we knew that before also. Now we have this. What else? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this column we actually only have 7 left. We mark those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have our 5, so we separate it from everything else. Like this. And then we know the 4 here is one of these. The 4th. And then we have 1, 2, 2 in this line, this row, and 1, and then 2 and 2. So this has to go. So 1, 2, 2. Yes, 2 here, 5. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the column 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Now look at this line. We should have 2, 2, 2. So we remove this. And can we say this line? We have 2, 2, 1, 1. We have the first 2 here. And then we cannot have 2 here before this. So this cannot be a 1. This has to be a part of the 2. So it goes there or there, but not there. So we remove this. This is a part of the 2. And then 1, 1. The 1 could be here and the 2 could be there. Whatever. Okay. So, what about the 14 situation here? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, one more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more actually. Yeah, and it could be. Could it be this one? It could be, because it's if we know that the 1 is in this line because it's a part of this 2. This is a 2, but we don't know if it's this way or this way. But because it's one of these, we know the 14 cannot connect anywhere else, so we can remove these 2. Good. And what about How can we figure out if it's one of these? Well, it's one of these, at least. So how about the 6? Can the 6 stop the 14? Yeah, the 6 is here. It can go there. It can go in here. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 3 too much. And one of the too much is here, because this is a 2 group. And so we need this or this. Only one of them. And we know from this row that we need a 1 there or there. So we know that we need 1 here. So 1. And let's say we take this 1. Then we have a 1 here. And then this is a 2. So let's try it. This and this. Now we have our 2 group. Now we have our 1 here. And this is a part of 2 group. It could be here. It cannot be there, then it goes there then. Anyways, if it's this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cannot take this one. We can go there, and we can go there. We can't go there, and we can't go there. So we have many possibilities. But what if we, instead of this one, took this one? Then we have a 1 here, and it's also part of the 2 group, so we cannot go down here and here. So this is disconnected, and this is disconnected. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cannot go there, we cannot go there. So by placing it here, we get a wrong situation. And because we have the 2 in one of these, it could be these, the 1 can only be placed there or there, so it has to be placed there. If it has to go there, the 2 group has to go there. Yes. And then we have to, so we have 5 now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we cannot go, I hope this is right, we cannot go there. And we have to separate the 1 group from the 2 group. And the 2 has to be here. Good. Now the 6 could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it could go this way. But it cannot touch down here. But again, we also need 1 here for the 4 group, but it could go there. So this line says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to remove 1. And did I count correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes, you only need 7, we have 8. So we have to remove 1. It has to be one of these 2, because else 12 and 4 are connected. If we have to remove one of these 2, we have to select this and we have to select this. If we have to select this, we have our 4, so which one do we have to disconnect? We have to disconnect this one, because else if it's this one, we have 5. So we disconnect here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So where does that leave us? That in this column we have 2, we have 1, 1, 2. So we can remove this one. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to go there. We cannot go anywhere else. So that's our 6. So we have to disconnect. So that's it. And in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Yes. And in this row, 4 and 2, we have our 4, we have our 2, we disconnect there. And in this line, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, we remove this. And then at last, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, we can remove this. 1, yeah, we have the 12. Ah, that was a nice puzzle. See you at next puzzle.